Hello and welcome to our viewers on ASI News broadcast, bringing you the latest top news for today. Taliban bomber kills 3 NATO troops in Kabul. The Taliban attacker detonated his car bomb next to an international military convoy on Tuesday, killing 3 troops from the NATO-led force and wounding nearly 20 troops and civilians, officials said. Security forces in full battle gear administered CPR to wounded comrades shortly after the 8:10 a.m. blast, which rattled nearby neighborhoods and sent a plume of smoke high into the sky. The attack happened only a couple hundred yards from the U.S. Embassy on a main Kabul road that leads to the airport. The statement from the military coalition known as ISAF said 5 troops were wounded in addition to the 3 killed. It did not say which nationalities the troops were. The attack happened next to an ISAF base that houses many Americans. The Taliban claimed responsibility for the attack. The 3 military deaths and a 4th in the country's east brought the total number of international troops killed in Afghanistan this year to 59, at least 42 of whom were American. The blast turned several vehicles into twisted metal and bloodied and dazed Afghan passerbys. Good Samaritans scooped up the wounded into their arms and carried them to medical workers. Ahmad Staniksai, a spokesman for the Kabul police, said 13 Afghans were wounded. More than a dozen vehicles were damaged, the police said. In the aftermath of the blast, Afghan and foreign troops secured the area as fire and rescue vehicles moved in. Investigators inspected an empty black SUV, its windows smashed and exterior pockmarked with shrapnel. In a separate attack in the country's east, ISAF said Tuesday that one of its troops died after being shot by an individual wearing an Afghan army uniform. That raises the possibility that the service member died from a so-called insider attack carried out by an Afghan soldier, a serious problem over the last couple of years. ISAF said it will continue to train and advise Afghan security forces and does not view these incidents as representative of the positive relationship between our forces. The spike in violence comes as the country's 2 presidential contenders continue negotiations to form some sort of national unity government. Afghans first voted in this year's presidential election in April and voted again in a 2-man runoff election in June. Hamid Karzai on Monday hosted the 2 candidates, Abdullah Abdullah and Ashraf Ghani Ahmadzai, in hopes of helping them to reach agreement on a power-sharing government. The meeting ended without a deal. Stay with us on ASI News broadcast with all the latest news from the U.S. brought to you from the American Studies Institute from Tehran. You can also check our website at www.asipress.us. Thanks for watching.